Naganap na nga ang pinakaabangan, the most anticipated departure ng pambato ng Philippines sa Miss Universe 2025 na si Atisa Manalo. Now, importante ang departure dahil dito or ito ang sinyalis ng pag-uumpisa ng laban at dito makikita kung gaano kataas ang tsansang manalo ang kandidata ng Pilipinas sa Miss Universe 2025. Ito na kasi ang magsiset ng mood at ng impression sa Miss Universe organization. Kaya departure at saka arrival are both critical kasi as a candidate, you want to leave a very strong impression. Okay, himay-himayin natin. Sa nakaraang interview, sinabi ng head stylist ni Atisa Manalo na itutodo na daw nila ang styling simula departure pa lamang, kaya abangan daw ito.
Iniba rin namin yung colors, know how to pick. So abangan nyo, paglipad niya, wala nang ganon. Lahat pick ng pick. Charot!
Okay, let's talk about it. Sa styling ni Atisa Manalo dito sa departure niya today, I actually liked it, to be honest. So, makikita na naka-all white siya dito, then may black ribbon, which is obviously to pay respect for the passing of the Queen of Thailand. The styling is very chic, very elegant, stylish, and malinis. I like na na-incorporate nila yung fashion elements of the Filipiniana chic dito sa shoulder, but it's not too loud. And at the same time, it pays respect to the passing of the Queen of Thailand dito sa ribbon, black ribbon, dinagdag nila. Maganda din yung hairstyling niya here, na naka-ponytail. Bumagay sa outfit. Yung earrings na sinuot niya dito, maganda din. They're not too loud, not too tacky. Very well balanced. Everything about her look dito sa departure na to is perfectly well balanced, including the makeup and hairstyle. If I were to rate the styling alone, just the styling, this is a solid 9.8 out of 10. They were able to meet my expectations according to what they previously declared na abangan daw ang styling sa departure kasi ipipeak na daw nila, and clearly, yes, I have to say they did it. Now, but it's not just all about the styling, okay? Tinitignan din yung execution, kung paano mo dalhin yung outfit, yung tindig, yung posture, yung aura, yung projection, yung personality, yung stage presence. And from what I can see here, medyo kailangan pa talagang dagdagan yung spice, yung anghang sa stage presence ni Atisa Manalo. Hindi ko naramdaman yung puwersa ng star power niya and yung commanding presence. Kasi when she at the airport, ang first impressions na nakuha ko instantly is parang nakulangan ako sa impact at sa confidence. The impressions I'm getting from her here is, I don't know, parang nahihiya ba siya o kinakabahan o natatakot kasi nakikita sa face niya at sa mga gestures niya. Look at this. Dito sa tindig at pose na to, hindi ganun ka-impactful, unlike Cote d'Ivoire, Venezuela, and Colombia na talaga namang yung tindig, poses at aurahan and projection nila with conviction talaga. Kaya malakas yung rehistro sa camera. And also, very commanding din yung presence nila. I think Atisa really needs to work on her stage presence kasi if we were to compare her departure to Catriona's departure, mas malakas yung puwersa ng star power at presence ni Catriona. Yung tindig ni Catriona, yung poses, yung gestures, very strong, my conviction. Kay Atisa, as you can see, very soft, very mahinhin, tapos I don't know if she's kinakabahan o natatakot kasi nag-translate talaga siya sa camera. See the difference, 'di ba? Kasi kailangan bukod sa pasabog yung styling mo, dapat naka-fight mode na din yung personality, yung stage presence, yung how you carry yourself and how you present yourself to the people. And in terms of stage power, commanding presence, dapat yung tindig at aura mo with conviction dapat. Kasi 'di ba, bukod sa styling, yun yung mas unang nakikita ng tao, ng judges. So sa execution, I'm giving her a 7.5. So ang score na binibigay ko sa kanyang departure is 8.6. Ikaw, anong say mo? Sa departure ni Atisa Manalo, na-meet ba nito ang expectation mo? Anong say mo sa outfit niya? Pasabog ba?